All right, guys, so last time you guys seen the black Evo 9, our project build giveaway number 14 giveaway car, it was actually on the dyno and we had an issue with the turbo. So it was an 11-year-old forced performance FP red, and what ended up happening is this gasket on the turbo actually blew out and it overspun the turbo, gave it some weird harmonics, and it ended up kind of smoking on the dyno. At that time, we didn't have very much time. We were going literally off of the dyno, which we should have already been off of the dyno at that point, loading in the trailer and going straight to PRI and then to Florida afterwards. So we didn't really have that much time. So what we did is put a stock Evo 9 turbo on it and basically just went. So we went down to Florida, had some fun down there. As soon as we got back from Florida, I sent off the turbo to Force Performance, and what they actually did is give us a whole new center section right here. So it has a brand new center section with compressor wheel and exhaust wheel. They went ahead and blasted the housings, almost brand new. Yeah, so now what we're going to be doing is actually installing this turbo on the Artec manifold. That was kind of the main purpose of even being on the dyno. You know, this turbo had been on this car for about 11 years. It lived a good life, and I think if we wouldn't have had that issue with blowing out that gasket right there, we wouldn't have had the issues that we did. I'm just excited to get the FP red with the Artec manifold with the 3.5-inch downpipe, and we're actually gonna take this thing back up to Steve and actually get it fully tuned up on this fresh turbo for the giveaway winner. Steve, you ready?
I am ready.
All right, let's check it out.
Here we are again. Even going up the alley.
Man,
this thing gets it, man.
So that's, I said it before, that's what we wanted. We don't want to give somebody a headache. We want to give somebody this, like the enjoyment. Get in the car, drive it, enjoy it. It just sounds so smooth. Like the exhaust just sounds nice. I love that. I don't know, the tuned pulse of the exhaust manifold, but then even the, I don't know, like the downpipe. It has 3.5-inch Artec downpipe. It has a 3-inch resonator and then the 3-inch muffler, like Gretty muffler. But Matt from Obsessed Garage, he drove this thing and he loved the exhaust. He's like, I love that thing. Just hear the turbo.
Well, and I feel like with the stock housing, or did you have the stock housing on this before? Did you have an aftermarket housing just not bent?
It was an aftermarket, yeah.
Okay.
I
feel like bent. You can feel that, like almost like a surge with some of the aftermarket ones, and this one it just feels clean all the way through. Break it loose. Feel like you get to the end.
Yeah,
it just
keeps pulling.
Yep.
I'm sad now. I want it. So like, I keep saying it, but I almost wish this is all the Evo wagon was. It's just this.
And wait till we get the
maybe. Steve will change that when we get it all. Now that we have the new ECU in it, we have a new crank trigger and all that stuff coming for it. So maybe it'll be like this, but twice that almost.
Yeah. It'll be twice that.
And maybe I won't
It'll be a handful.
Maybe I'll want that. I don't know what it is.
Like that same corner right there, we would be like a 4-wheel push kind of going out into the highway with the wagon.
Good day at the dyno. Honestly, we didn't even spend that much time. We have a surprise for you guys because we actually purchased, I think, our next giveaway car on the channel. Every time we're here at Steve's shop, he just has so many cars, and like he's got to pull them all out in the morning and then pull them all back in at night and stuff. And I'm super stoked for him because he has a shop that he just basically signed the lease on, and he's actually working on right now, and that isn't too far away. So he's gonna be in that. Listen to that. That's one of the cars they gotta pull up. So they got rowdy stuff they gotta pull like in and out, whether it's cold or snowing or whatever, to get stuff on the dyno. So he has a bigger shop just right down the street. So we're gonna go take a look at that here in a minute once he gets all the cars pulled in, and hopefully he doesn't have to do that as much anymore. So we're back inside. You finally got all the cars in.
Yeah.
How long does it usually take every day?
Like 20 minutes. That's rough.
So 20 in the morning, 20.
Yeah.
So at the new place, will you have to do this as much?
Nope. Nope. That is the plan too.
You were saying maybe not as many like customer things, or not as many builds, more tuning, a lot of tuning stuff.
Yeah, race program. We're gonna do push factory maintenance a lot. Like we're still gonna do builds, but I think we're gonna really hone in on what we're doing.
Yeah. But look at this thing, freaking R33.
Yep.
GTR. I need to get mine. So we actually have mine on the lift. We've been doing some stuff. We like got the engine bay, and we haven't made a video of it yet, but we have like a whole video we're gonna put out eventually, and hopefully we'll get to this point one of these days where it's up here at Steve's shop and it's driving in and out and making some jam, and maybe we'll just turn it into a freaking rally car. You go drive it off and jump it. I don't know what we're gonna do. So let's go check out the shop. Go. Steve.
Yeah.
Not bad.
So this is it, man.
And you said, is this already gonna be the
We gotta
thing?
do some touch up. We gotta finish a couple of things, but this is gonna be this is gonna be the dyno room.
Wow.
He's actually gonna have a dyno room.
Yep.
So instead of like
In the middle of the shop.
You gotta get this motherfucker on camera. He looks like Chappelle when he put his turtle's white face. Oh shit.
That is Chase, the Energizer Bunny. That kid is an absolute working machine.
like a dyno cell kind
Dyno
of.
cell,
So
yep.
we'll have like a roll-up door.
It will. I gotta do all things in time, right? You know, well, I know it's expensive to do all this. So we frame this in. I'm doing a window right here, and no, I'm not a drywall person, but it's good enough.
Yeah.
We're doing ventilation, so you know it pulls everything out. We'll do sound deadening and stuff. Do like diamond plate around the bottom because the cars, we're gonna back the cars in. We're gonna stream, or I say stream, we're gonna have a camera they can see obviously, and then while they're waiting they can watch on TV, and then I talk to you. I don't know how to navigate it yet, but we are gonna do some type of live stream, you know, where people can log in, see what's going on, maybe a Patreon page. I don't know,
like that.
something.
I like that idea.
You know,
I think, you know, because we were kind of talking about it almost like the, you know, only fans of like dyno tuning or something like that. Like
what you said could be our slogan.
Yeah.
I won't say it.
Like, you know, anybody could get on the internet and look at boobies or whatever, but it's hard to get on the internet and find like good tuning information, especially like if you're a tuner or if you're a customer, if you're whatever, if you're just like looking for an advice on a build or just want to talk to somebody who actually knows what they're doing, or, you know, stuff like that. Imagine like a Patreon or something like that where Steve could actually provide and have those conversations and stuff, and where he's willing to have those conversations too, because not that you won't give anybody help, but it's just tough when you have a business running employees and cars on the dyno and stuff.
It's hard
to do that.
You know, everybody, like you add it up, right? Every 5-minute text, 1 5-minute text, no big deal.
Yeah.
But when you got 30 or 40 of those a day coming in, it's tough, you know? So the only way we can keep doing what we're doing is, you know, collect a little money. Yeah. You know.
Well, and then I love the idea of just, you know, even live streaming the dyno, just the whole separate space. I think that's really cool. You know, I think that's the ultimate is when you get to the point. You've been tuning for what, like 15, 20
years.
20 years now.
This has been a long time.
And you know, having a dyno cell, like that's freaking sick. So stoked for Steve. And how many lifts are you putting up in here?
We're gonna have 6 total, I think.
Yeah.
We're gonna do 4 along this wall for sure. Then a 5th one here. Haven't decided if this is going to be Fab Bay or Race Bay because we do have some pretty exciting race program stuff that we'll be announcing shortly. But there, and then potentially do maybe one right here, you know, maybe a heavy duty 2-post where you can easily drive through to get on the dyno, you know, because getting cars done is what also pays bills. So
if you guys want to follow along, have you posted much on the internet about this?
No, I haven't. No,
is this a secret?
It's kind of been under wraps, you know. We kind of, the opportunity came and it made sense, and so we just went, you know, and it's just been full steam ahead, you know.
So we get the exclusive, huh?
You actually do get the exclusive.
The Divulge Motorsports exclusive. So if you guys want to follow along, I'll make him post some pictures on the internet. Put his Instagram link in the bottom. That seems like where you post the most things.
Yeah.
And then eventually we'll do some other stuff with him as well. Some live streams, some Twitch live streams and some stuff like that. Maybe you could have an extra, like a foot cam. You have to start dyno tuning barefoot. There's money in that.
There we go.
So appreciate you guys watching. Again, thank you, Steve, for the tune on the Evo. I know the giveaway winner is going to appreciate it. And we got to get going. See you guys later. So like I said previously, we just picked up our next giveaway car, which is this 2007 Subaru WRX STI. Probably one of the most sought after STIs, I think, around. They're freaking sick. They're awesome. I don't have too much experience with them, and I wanted to see the comparison between the Evo and the STI. And speaking of the Evo, the winner for that car is gonna be here in just a few moments. So we gotta get this thing pulled out, get the Evo in, and he's gonna take his car home.
All right, guys, today is the day. We are here at Colorado Springs Airport picking up the giveaway winner for the Evo 9, and I cannot wait to show him his brand new car.
And look at this. This is him right here. How's it going, brother? Cool. Colorado's cold, man. I don't know why we're here, but. All right, brother. We made it.
We made it.
You excited?
I'm speechless. I'm excited. I don't know how to act. It's crazy.
You ready to see your new car?
Yes.
All right, let's see it, man.
Dude, there's so much shine in real life.
How's it going, man?
How's it going, man? What's up? How you doing?
Hey, guys.
What's up? It's good. Dude, this thing looks crazy in real life.
Yeah.
It's really shiny.
Really shiny.
I'm speechless.
Well,
I don't know.
I was texting him. I was sending him some pictures the other day of it because we just did the new exhaust tip, and he's like, "Did you guys like polish it or anything?" I was like, "No." Like,
I thought it was polished. I thought it was really like it's.
Yeah.
I was telling him like I might not give you like the biggest reaction because I'm just speechless. It's crazy.
No, I mean I don't know what it would be like, you know, to be.
It does. You can't. I don't know. What to, I was telling him like I would probably have it in New York and still feel like it's a rental.
Yeah.
Like it just doesn't.
It'll probably take a while for it to set in. You know, I think that's kind of how it always
That's
is. Like,
typically the-
especially I don't think like many winners like understand it until it gets home. It's sitting there for a while.
That's how it feels, right? Like I'm living like my life, not even thinking about it, cause like that's not my car, right? Like it's just it hasn't clicked yet. We're like now it's a little bit more realistic.
Yeah,
You actually
like
see it like
getting on the flight. And then here in Colorado for the past couple of days, it's been like so cold. Like last night, it was like -3.
I don't know, apparently it's like the coldest 2 days in the year.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Man, Chicago was like -7 or -8.
And then the wind chill is like -30,
Crazy.
-40, whatever. Literally, the pipes here are frozen, so we can't even use the bathroom. When we got in here this morning, the heater wasn't on. It was 33 degrees inside the shop. So like, it's been a morning.
It's been cold. It's been really cold. They're quiet too.
Yeah. Definitely like a daily driver car.
And so yesterday we just installed the FP Red on it. So we just got the new turbo and all that stuff on it. So
The gauges looks brand new from
Yeah.
inside, man.
no, it's really clean. You know, especially for the miles and stuff. Like it's a nice car. It's not like a museum piece, which is what like my kind of favorite thing. You know, to a certain extent is I don't want to give somebody a car that like
I don't want something that I'm gonna have to worry about driving. You know?
yeah like that would
this, I
stress
can-
you out.
Yeah, I'm not like you want to be stressed if it got dusty. Like I'm not
Yeah.
gonna feel bad if it got dusty. Just clean it.
Yeah, no, that's it. That's what we try to do here. I don't want to give somebody a museum piece that stresses them out. I want to give them a car that was meant to be driven. So
Really, yeah. I was thinking about it the other day. I'm like, hold on. I have like one of the. I'm assuming one of the only few Artec intakes. I'm assuming.
the Artec full
Downpipe.
manifolds, yeah, there's not that common. It should be.
That turbo sounds so good.
Yeah, and we're just barely.
I know, right?
Yeah, it feels great. I love this car.
It's so smooth. It hits.
Yeah. It just feels like a go-kart.
So light, so nimble. This feels like I'm driving like a 2023 right now.
Yeah.
On my car, you have to put some work into move it, which is, I love it on the highway, but just moving around town or whatever, it's just, you know, sometimes you can't even do the thing where you do this. Right?
Yeah.
You have to like actually grab it.
I just like these because like they feel just so like light. Like this is literally, it's a rally car from the factory. Like even when you like pull apart like the interiors, like they're like Swiss cheese. Like, you know, they like dimple die and cut out as much weight as you possibly could get out of them, just because that's what they were doing. They're trying to build these things to be competitive in rally, and they had to be like a production vehicle. So that's literally what you get, is a production rally car almost, which is pretty wild. So it has been a couple weeks since the Evo actually got picked up. We shipped it out in an enclosed trailer, and Lau, he has been enjoying the Evo ever since. He's been sending me messages on Instagram like, I love the car, I freaking love this thing, I've been driving it everywhere. He FaceTimed me as soon as he got it the first day, and his dad was driving it down the street. So he's definitely been enjoying it. So like I said previously, this car right here is currently live on the website, and we always have some sort of bonus entries or, you know, multiplier or some sort of a promotion. So if you guys are watching this video, be sure to click that link in the description and check it out. Figure might as well give you guys a couple little updates of some stuff going on in the shop. We are filming a whole video of the 7.3 Godzilla and the S550 Mustang. We've been working on that in the background. We've been working on a 6-liter Power Stroke, playing with that thing. Been working on a couple other things. I don't know if you guys have seen the video of the Kia Stinger. We got a bunch of parts for it. I bought another cheap E36 BMW. I've made some trades on some trucks. We got the Spark running and driving, and that thing's all pretty much ready to rip if we're gonna put this in any sort of a, you know, some sort of a swap in the future. Stinger is just outside kind of awaiting some more parts and some paint. So lots of little things going on. We've been pretty much filming all of that stuff on the vlog channel. So if you guys want to keep a little bit more up to date with me personally and the things that we're doing around the shop, and a little bit more of, I guess, the nitty gritty and a lot of the buy and sell flip type of stuff, that's where that content is. And that's kind of why this video has taken such a long time to come out. The giveaway ended a couple weeks ago. Obviously, a couple weeks ago, I think actually 2 months ago. And we've had this video kind of in the pipeline for basically about a month. We've just been trying to keep the content on Motion Auto, like higher quality, faster flowing, more like an automotive TV show and kind of less like a vlog. And again, that is why a lot of that other content is gonna live on the Trevor Jameson channel. So link in the description. If you haven't got some entries for the STI, click the link in the description. I really appreciate all the support on the giveaways. Honestly, without them, we wouldn't be doing as cool stuff as we are. Really appreciate every single one of you guys for supporting the channel, whether it's either just watching a video, liking, commenting, subscribing, doing whatever. Appreciate you guys watching. See you in the next one.